world outside is moving too fast. But here, in this moment, time begins to soften, like wax melting under a gentle flame. Your breath slows, your thoughts drift, and the edges of everything, the sharp corners of the day, the weight of what was, what might be, they all dissolve into something deeper, something quieter. You are stepping into a place where sound is not just heard. It is felt, where the air itself carries a pulse, a slow, steady rhythm, like the heartbeat of the earth. And that rhythm is 396 hertz, a frequency that hums through your bones, through the very core of your being, not to shake you, not to startle, but to hold you, to cradle you in its warm, unshaken embrace. Close your eyes now, if they aren't already closed, and let the sound wrap around you like a blanket woven from starlight, thick, soft, and impossibly light. It seeps into your skin, into the spaces between your thoughts, filling them with stillness, with a quiet so deep, it becomes its own kind of music. You are no longer in the room where you began, no longer in the city, the country, the world you knew. You are somewhere else now, somewhere untouched by clocks, by schedules, by the relentless march of seconds. This is the cavern of suspended echoes, a place where time does not pass. It breathes. The walls around you are not made of stone, not as you know it. They are layers of translucent membrane, thin, delicate, like the wings of a dragonfly, but strong enough to hold the weight of centuries. And through them, rivers of liquid light flow, not rushing, not crashing, but pulsing in slow, hypnotic waves. Each pulse a heartbeat, each wave a breath, matching your own. The air here is thick, not heavy, but full, like the moment before a summer storm, when the world holds its breath. everything is possible. It carries the scent of ozone, sharp and clean, like the first breath after rain, mingled with warm amber, rich and golden, like sunlight trapped in honey. And beneath it all, the faintest trace of salt, as if the sea once whispered here and never fully left. The floor beneath you is not solid, not as you expect. It is water, but not the kind that moves, not the kind that splashes. It is still, so still, it becomes a mirror. And when you look down, you do not see your reflection, not as you know it. You see something deeper, something truer, the weightlessness of your soul, suspended, floating just beneath the surface. Above you, the ceiling is not empty. It is alive, with stalactites of frozen sound, not sharp, not jagged, but smooth, like glass shaped by the wind. They hang in perfect harmony, humming, not with noise, but with the echo of your own breath. Each inhale, each exhale, caught and held, like a note in a song. The temperature here is neither warm nor cool. Air is adapted, as if the cavern itself is breathing with you, adjusting, shifting to match the rhythm of your body. There is no need to shiver, no need to sweat, no need to adjust, because here you are already perfect. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands rest wherever they are. Palms open, fingers loose, as if they are holding nothing. Because here, there is nothing to hold. Only the sound, only the light, only the slow, steady pulse, the liquid light in the walls. It is not just for seeing, it is for feeling. Each wave that passes through the membrane, it brushes against your skin like the gentlest touch, like a hand tracing the curve of your spine, not to wake you, but to remind you that you are here, that you are safe, that you are held. The sound above you, the hum of the stalactites. It is not random. It is not chaotic. It is a conversation, a dialogue between the cavern and your breath. Each note, each vibration, it responds to you, adjusts to you, as if the cavern itself is listening. And the water beneath you, it is not just a mirror. It is a memory, a record of every breath you have ever taken, every thought you have ever thought. Not to judge, not to weigh, but to hold, like a parent holds a child, with infinite patience. You do not need to do anything here. You do not need to fix, to change, to improve. You only need to be, to let the sound carry you, to let the light hold you, to let the water reflect you. And in this being, in this simple, unshaken presence, something begins to shift. The weight you have been carrying, the one you didn't even know was there, it begins to dissolve. Not all at once, not with force, but slowly, like salt in warm water, like mist in sunlight. And with each breath, with each pulse of the liquid light, it fades a little more, until there is nothing left but the sound, but the light, but the stillness. The cavern is not just a place. It is a state of being, where time does not rush, where thoughts do not race, where the body does not tense. It is the state you were always meant to return to, the one you knew as a child, before the world taught you to hurry. To now, as you settle deeper, as the sound wraps around you, like a lullaby sung by the earth itself, you begin to notice something new, something subtle. The air is not just thick with scent. It is thick with space. Space between your thoughts. Space between your breaths. Space where there was once only noise. And in that space, something beautiful begins to grow. It is not a thought, not an idea, not something you can name. It is a feeling, a deep, quiet is knowing that everything is exactly as it should be, that you do not need to fix, to change, to struggle, that you are already whole, already complete, already enough. The liquid light in the walls, it begins to pulse a little slower now, matching the rhythm of your breath. Each wave a little deeper, a little softer, as if the cavern is breathing with you. In and out, in and out, and the sound above you, the hum of the stalactites, it begins to fade, not because it is leaving, but because it is becoming part of you, merging with your breath, with your heartbeat, until there is no separation, no difference between the sound and you. The water beneath you, it is no longer just a mirror. It is a portal, a gateway to a deeper stillness. And as you gaze into it, you begin to see not your reflection, but the truth of who you are. Not the person you were told to be, not the roles you play, but the essence, the pure, unshaken core. And that essence, it is not small, it is not fragile, it is vast, like the cavern itself, endless, like the liquid light. And it has always been here, waiting, patient, for you to remember. The weight you carried, the one that dissolved like salt in water, it was never yours to carry. It was never yours to hold. It was simply a story, a tale you were told about who you should be, about what you should fear. But here, in this endless cavern of liquid light, close your eyes now and let the world around you soften into the quiet hum of the anchor. The resonance is already there, waiting, like the first note of a song you've always known, but never heard aloud. It vibrates in the space between your ribs, a slow pulse that matches the rhythm of your breath, as if your body has been tuning itself to this frequency all along. And as you listen, the moment begins to stretch, like warm honey poured over the edges of time, thick and golden and endless. The air around you is no longer air. It's it's something richer, something alive. It moves like liquid light, warm and weightless, brushing against your skin like the softest silk. You can feel it filling your lungs, not just with oxygen, but with something deeper, something that hums at 432 hertz, the same frequency as the Earth's heartbeat. With every inhale, the air becomes thicker, more tangible, as if you're breathing in the golden glow of a sunset held in suspension. And with every exhale, you release not just breathe, but the last traces of tension, the last whispers of resistance, letting them dissolve into the warm amber haze around you. Now let your awareness drift downward to the soles of your feet. You're not standing on solid ground, you're floating, suspended in this vast, cathedral-like space, where the floor is a mirror of still water. The surface is so clear, so perfect, that it doesn't just reflect your body, it reflects the weightlessness of your soul. You can feel the coolness of the water beneath you, not as a chill, but as a gentle caress, a reminder that you are held, cradled, supported. And as you shift your weight, ever so slightly, you notice the way the water ripples, not with waves, but with light, tiny pulses of gold and silver that dance outward in slow, hypnotic circles. Above you, the ceiling of the cavern is not stone, but layers of translucent membrane, veined with rivers of liquid light. They pulse in time with your breath, as if the cavern itself is breathing with you, in and out, in and out. The light is soft, diffused, like sunlight filtered through honey, casting no harsh shadows, only a warm, golden glow that wraps around you like a blanket. And as you watch, the veins of light begin to shift, to flow, to merge, forming patterns that seem to echo the rhythm of your own heartbeat. You realize, with a quiet certainty, that this place is not just around you. It is within you, a part of you, as much as your breath or your bones. Now let your gaze drift upward to the stalactites that hang like chandeliers from the ceiling. They are not made of stone, but of frozen sound, humming in harmony with the anchor, with your breath, with the slow pulse of the earth. You can hear them, not with your ears, but with your skin, with your bones, with the very core of your being. The hum is deep, resonant, like the lowest note of a cello, vibrating through you in slow, undulating waves. And as you listen, you begin to notice that the sound is not just around you. It is you, your breath, your heartbeat, your very essence, woven into the fabric of this place. Let your awareness expand now to the edges of your body. You can feel the boundaries between you and the world around you beginning to soften, to blur, like the edges of a dream upon waking. The air, the light, the hum, it all flows into you, through you, as if you are no longer separate, but a part of the endless golden current. And as you breathe, you realize that the weight you've been carrying, the weight of the world, of time, of expectation, is dissolving, melting away like sugar in warm tea. You don't need to carry it anymore. You don't need to carry anything at all. The scent of ozone and warm amber fills the air, thick and rich, like the first breath of a summer storm. It carries with it the faintest trace of salt, as if the sea once whispered here and never fully left. You can taste it on your tongue, not as saltiness, but as a memory, a sensation of vastness, of endless possibility. And as you breathe it in, you feel your body relaxing, your muscles loosening, your mind quieting, as if the scent itself is a lullaby, a gentle reminder that you are safe, you are held, you are home. Now let your attention drift to the sound of silence, not the absence of noise, but the presence of everything, the hum of the earth beneath you, the whisper of the light above you, the slow, steady rhythm of your own breath. You can hear it, not with your ears, but with your whole being, a deep, resonant vibration that fills the space between your cells, between your thoughts. And as you listen, you begin to notice that the silence is not empty. It is full, rich, alive, like the space between the notes of a song, where the music truly lives. You realize that this silence is not something to fear, but something to embrace, to sink into, to let carry you deeper into the heart of this moment. Let your body relax now, completely, utterly. Feel the weight of your limbs, heavy and warm, sinking into the still water beneath you, as if you are melting into the floor of the cavern. Your muscles soften, your bones feel light, as if they are no longer made of calcium and marrow, but of liquid light, of golden honey, of the same warm amber that fills the air. And as you relax, you notice that your breath is slowing, deepening, becoming more rhythmic, more effortless, as if your body is remembering how to breathe without thought, without struggle. Each inhale is a wave of warmth, of comfort, of safety. Each exhale is a release, a letting go, a surrender to the slow, golden current of this place. Now let your awareness drift to the edges of your skin. You can feel the air against you, not as a boundary, but as a gentle caress, a reminder that you are not separate from the world around you. The warmth of the light, the coolness of the water, the hum of the anchor, it all flows into you, through you, as if you are a vessel, a conduit, a part of the endless golden current. And as you breathe, you realize that the weight you've been carrying, the weight of time, of expectation, of the world, is dissolving, melting away like mist in the morning sun. You don't need to carry it anymore. You don't need to carry anything at all. The temperature around you is neither warm nor cool, but perfectly adapted, as if the cavern breathes with you. It shifts with your breath, with your heartbeat, with the slow, steady rhythm of your being. You can feel it on your skin, not as a sensation, but as a presence, a gentle reminder that you are not alone, that you are held, that you are safe. And as you breathe, you realize that this place is not just around you. It is within you, a part of you, as much as your breath or your bones. You are the cavern. You are the light. You are the hum. Now let your awareness drift to the sound of your own breath. Listen to the slow, steady rhythm of it, in and out, like the tide of the sea, like the pulse of the earth. You can hear it, not just with your ears, but with your whole being. A deep, resonant vibration that fills the space between your cells, between your thoughts. And as you listen, you begin to notice that your breath is not just yours. It is the breath of the cavern, the breath of the light, the breath of the anchor. You are breathing together, in harmony, in sync, as if you are no longer separate, but a part of the endless golden current. Let your body relax now, even deeper. Feel the weight of your limbs, heavy and warm, sinking into the still water beneath you, as if you are melting into the floor of the cavern. Your muscles soften, your bones feel light, as if they are no longer made of calcium and marrow, but of liquid light, of golden honey, of the same warm amber that fills the air. And as you relax, you notice that your breath is slowing, deepening, becoming more rhythmic, more effortless, as if your body is remembering how to breathe without thought, without struggle. Each inhale is a wave of warmth, of comfort, of safety. Each exhale is a release, a letting go, a surrender to the slow, golden current of this place. Now, let your awareness drift to the edges of your being. You can feel the boundaries between you and the world around you dissolving, softening, blurring, like the edges of a dream upon waking. The air, the light, the hum, it all flows into you, through you, as if you are no longer separate, but a part of the endless golden current. And as you breathe, you realize that the weight you've been carrying, the weight of time, of expectation, of the world, is dissolving, melting away like sugar in warm tea. You don't need to carry it anymore. You don't need to carry anything at all. The temperature around you shifts, not as a change, but as a deepening, a settling into perfect harmony. It is neither warm nor cool, but exactly what you need, exactly what your body craves, as if the cavern itself is attuned to your every breath. You can feel it on your skin, not as a sensation, but as a presence, a gentle reminder that you are held, that you are safe, that you are exactly where you need to be. And as you breathe, you realize that this place is not just around you. It is within you, a part of you, as much as your breath or your bones. You are the cavern. You are the light. You are the hum. Now let your awareness drift to the sound of your own heartbeat. Listen to the slow, steady rhythm of it, in and out, like the pulse of the earth, like the tide of the sea. You can hear it, not just with your ears, but with your whole being. A deep, resonant vibration that fills the space between your cells, between your thoughts. And as you listen, you begin to notice that your heartbeat is not just yours. It is the heartbeat of the cavern, the heartbeat of the light, the heartbeat of the anchor. You are beating together, in harmony, in sync, as if you are no longer separate, but a part of the endless golden current. Now let your awareness expand beyond your body, beyond the cavern, beyond time itself. You are no longer just here. You are everywhere, in every moment, in every breath, in every heartbeat. The boundaries between you and the universe dissolve, soften, blur, like the edges of a dream upon waking. The air around you is thick with the hum of 396 hertz, a sound so deep it vibrates not just in your ears, but in the very marrow of your bones. You don't hear it so much as you become it. The vibration moves through you like a slow tide, each wave pulling just a little more of the old weight from your shoulders, the weight you didn't even know you were carrying. The weight that has been there for so long it feels like part of your skin. But now the sound is unraveling it, thread by thread. Your breath slows without effort. The inhale is a long, slow unfolding, like the petals of a flower opening to the first light of dawn. You feel the cool air entering your nostrils, not just as air, but as a living presence. It brushes against the delicate hairs inside your nose, a whisper of touch so gentle it's almost imperceptible. And as it travels deeper, you feel the slight resistance of your throat, the way it opens just a fraction wider, like a door creaking on old hinges. But there's no stiffness, no struggle, only the slow, inevitable surrender. The vibration of 396 hertz is not just in the air. It's in the ground beneath you. You feel it through the soles of your feet, a subtle trembling, like the earth itself is breathing. And with each breath, the tension in your body softens. You notice the way your toes curl slightly against the surface beneath them. The texture of whatever you're standing on. Maybe it's smooth stone, cool and polished, or perhaps it's soft sand, shifting slightly with each tiny movement of your feet. The sensation is so vivid, so present, that it pulls you deeper into this moment, this single, endless moment. Your hands begin to tingle, not with pins and needles, but with a warm, gentle hum, as if the sound is traveling through your veins, carrying with it a sense of lightness. You lift one hand slowly, not because you're told to, but because the movement feels natural, inevitable. Your fingers unfold like the petals of a flower, each one stretching outward. The skin on your palm feels the air in a new way, as if it's sensing the vibration directly. You notice the way the light plays across your fingers, how it catches the tiny hairs on your knuckles. And for a moment, you forget what your hands are for. They are not tools, not things to be used. They are simply here, existing in this vibration. The sound of 396 hertz begins to shift, not in pitch, but in texture. It's no longer just a hum. It's a presence, something vast and benevolent. You feel it as Calum dream, a force of gentle liberation. It doesn't pull you. It doesn't push you. It simply is. And in its presence, the last remnants of tension begin to dissolve, like salt in warm water. You feel it in your jaw first, the way your teeth have been clenched, just slightly, without you even realizing. But now the muscles soften. Your tongue rests gently against the roof of your mouth. The weight of your cheeks feels lighter. Your shoulders drop, not because you command them to, but because they remember how to. The vibration moves through them, loosening the knots that have been there for years. You feel the way your collarbones shift, the slight stretch in the muscles of your upper back, the way your chest opens just a little more. And with that opening comes a deeper breath, one that fills not just your lungs, but your entire being. You feel the air moving into the spaces between your ribs, expanding them like the ribs of a ship's hull, strong and flexible. The vibration of 396 hertz begins to resonate in your chest, not as a sound, but as a feeling, a deep, steady pulse. It's the rhythm of your own heartbeat, but slower, more deliberate. You feel it in the center of your sternum, a warm, glowing point of light. And as you focus on it, it begins to expand, spreading outward, filling your chest with a soft, golden radiance. The light doesn't push against your ribs. It simply is. And in its presence, the last traces of resistance melt away. You become aware of the weight you've been carrying, not as a burden, but as a memory. The way a child clutches a stone, thinking it's precious, not realizing it's just a weight. You feel the shape of it in your hands, smooth and cool. But now the vibration of 396 hertz is loosening your grip. Your fingers relax, one by one. The stone doesn't fall. It simply drifts away, carried by the sound. And as it goes, you feel lighter, freer, as if a part of you that was locked away is now returning. The vibration moves deeper into your belly, where the tension has been coiled like a spring. You feel the way your stomach has been tight, the way your breath has been shallow. But now the sound is unraveling it. The muscles soften. The breath deepens. You feel the way your diaphragm moves, the slight stretch in your sides, the way your lower back relaxes, as if a hand has been pressing against it. And now that hand is lifting, slowly, gently, completely. The light in your chest begins to spread, moving downward into your belly, where it meets the vibration of 396 hertz. The two merge, becoming something greater, a wave of warmth, a current of release. You feel it moving through your hips, loosening the tightness there. The way your pelvis has been holding itself rigid, as if bracing for something that never comes. But now the vibration is softening it. The muscles relax. The bones shift slightly, finding their natural alignment. Your legs begin to feel heavier, but not in a way that weighs you down, in a way that grounds you. You feel the way your thighs press against whatever you're sitting on, the slight give of the surface beneath you, the way your calves rest against the ground, the coolness of the air against your shins. The vibration moves through your knees, loosening the stiffness there, the way they've been locked, as if holding you upright. But now they soften, bending slightly, as if they are remembering how to rest. Your feet begin to tingle, the way they do when circulation returns. But this is different. This is the vibration of 396 hertz moving through them. You feel the way your toes press into the ground, the slight arch of your foot, the way the bones in your ankles shift, finding their natural balance. The sensation is so vivid, so present, that it pulls you deeper into this moment, this single, endless moment where there is no past, no future, only the vibration. The light in your chest and belly begins to rise, moving upward into your throat, where the vibration of 396 hertz has been humming. You feel the way your throat has been tight, the way your voice has been held back. But now the sound is loosening it. The muscles soften. The breath flows more freely. You feel the way your tongue rests in your mouth, the slight coolness of the air against the back of your throat, the way your jaw hangs loosely, as if it's no longer responsible for holding anything. And in this softening, you feel a sense of release, as if something that was trapped is now free. The vibration moves into your head, where the thoughts have been spinning like leaves in a storm. But now the sound is slowing them, the way a gentle breeze stills the surface of a pond. You feel the way your forehead relaxes, the slight release of tension around your eyes, the way your temples soften. The vibration moves through your skull, loosening the tightness there, the way your mind has been holding itself rigid, as if bracing for something that never comes. But now the sound is softening it. The thoughts slow. The mental chatter fades, and in its place, there is only the vibration. You become aware of the space around you, not as a place, but as a presence. The air is thick with the sound of 396 hertz. But it's not just in the air. It's in everything. The ground beneath you, the light around you, the very fabric of this moment. You feel the way the vibration moves through you, like a current, carrying you deeper into this state of release, into this state of being, where there is no resistance, no holding, only the sound. The light in your chest begins to expand, moving outward, filling your entire body. You feel it in your arms, your legs, your head. The vibration of 396 hertz merges with the light, becoming a single presence. And now, the edges of the world begin to soften, like the first light of dawn brushing against the horizon. So gentle, so slow, you don't even notice it happening, until suddenly you realize the images have dissolved, not into emptiness, but into something deeper, something warmer, something that wraps around you like a familiar embrace. The colors fade, but the feeling remains, like the afterglow of a sunset, lingering in your chest, in your breath, in the quiet spaces between your thoughts. There's no need to hold onto anything now. No need to grasp. No need to strain, because this peace, this stillness, it isn't going anywhere. It's yours, always. You might feel the resonance humming softly, like a distant lullaby, or perhaps it's already woven itself into the rhythm of your heartbeat, into the rise and fall of your breath. It doesn't matter how it happens, only that it does. Your body knows, your mind knows, your soul knows what to do with this quiet, what to do with this rest. The words are slowing now, like footsteps retreating down a long hallway, each one softer than the last, until all that's left is the space between them, the space where you are, where you've always been, safe, held, completely at ease. There's no rush to follow, no need to chase. Just let them go. Let them drift away like leaves on a slow, moving river. And even when the words stop, the healing doesn't. The resonance continues its work, deep beneath the surface, like roots spreading beneath the earth, unseen, but always growing, always nourishing. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do anything at all. Just let it be. Let it flow. Let it carry you. This peace, this quiet, it's not something you have to earn. It's not something you have to chase. It's already here, waiting for you, like a favorite chair by the fire, like a door that's always unlocked. You can come back to this feeling anytime, whenever you need it, whenever you want it. It will be here, just as it is now. And if you ever wonder, if you ever doubt, remember this moment. Remember how easy it was to let go, how natural it felt to sink into this stillness, how right it felt to simply be, because this is your home. This is where you belong, not in the noise, not in the rush, but here, in the quiet, in the warmth, the safety of your own breath. So now, as the words fade into silence, as the resonance settles into the background, like a soft hum in the distance, you can let go completely. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to hold on to. Just this, just now, just the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the slow rhythm of your heartbeat, the deep, unshakable knowing that you are safe, you are held, you are exactly where you need to be. And when you're ready, when you feel the pull of sleep, when you feel the weight of your eyelids, the heaviness in your limbs, you can drift, you can let go, you can sink into the softness beneath you, into the warmth around you, into the quiet within you. This is your time now, your space, your peace. No one can take it from you. No one can disturb it because it's yours. Always, like the stars in the night sky, like the quiet hum of the earth beneath you. It's always here, waiting, ready, whenever you need it. So let the words go now. Let them dissolve into the silence. Let them become part of the quiet, part of the stillness, part of you. There's no need to remember them, no need to hold on to them. They've done their work. They've guided you here. And now you can rest. Feel the weight of your body, the softness of the surface beneath you, the gentle pressure of the air around you, the slow, steady rhythm of your breath, in and out, in and out, each breath carrying you deeper, each breath carrying you further into this quiet, this peace, this rest. And if your mind wanders, if thoughts drift in like clouds, just let them pass. Don't hold on to them. Don't follow them. Just watch them float by, like leaves on a stream, like whispers in the wind. They don't need your attention. They don't need your energy. Just let them go. This is your time to simply be, to exist, to rest, without effort, without struggle, without anything to prove. You are enough, just as you are, in this moment, in this stillness, in this quiet. You are exactly where you need to be. And as the silence grows deeper, as the resonance hums softly in the background, you can feel yourself sinking into the softness, into the warmth, into the safety of this moment. There's no need to resist, no need to fight. Just let go. Let yourself be carried. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to quiet. Your soul knows how to heal. All you have to do is let it happen. All you have to do is trust. Trust the process. Trust the quiet. Trust yourself. And if you ever feel the pull to return, to come back to this feeling, to this peace, to this stillness, you will know, you will remember how easy it is to let go, how natural it feels to sink into this quiet, how right it feels to simply be. So now, as the words fade into silence, as the resonance settles into the background, you can let go completely. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to hold on to. Just this, just now, just the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the slow rhythm of your heartbeat, the deep, unshakable knowing that you are safe, you are held, you are exactly where you need to be. So let the words go now. Let them dissolve into the silence. Let them become part of the quiet, part of the stillness, part of you. There's no need to remember them, no need to hold on to them. They've done their work. They've guided you here. And now, sleep now. Drift softly. The quiet remembers you.